There are a lot of free games to play this weekend, and I don't have a whole lot of time to edit, so I apologize if there's not a lot of game clips that I usually use in these videos every week, and instead stick with pictures. On Steam, you can claim to own Call of Juarez Gunslinger. On the Epic Game Store, you can claim to own Godfall Challenger Edition and Prison Architect. On Ubisoft Connect, you can claim to own Anno 1404. I mentioned this last week, but No Gravity Games is running a promotion up until the holidays, giving away free games, and in order to claim each one, you have to claim the previous game that was offered. So if you didn't miss out and claimed the games Creepy Tale, Star Horizon, Strike Force Kitty, Make War, Kikarino World, Graviter, and Powertriss on the Nintendo Switch eShop, or even purchase or already own the games, then you can also claim this weekend X Order. There are more games that they'll be giving away for free up until the holidays. Once again, I will link to the promotion in the description of the video down below, but remember, you have to claim each game in the chain in order to get them all for free. If you didn't claim the games, you can still purchase them and then get the rest of the games for free. This weekend, you can play Chivalry 2 for free on PC through the Epic Game Store, as well as on PlayStation and Xbox if you have Xbox Live Gold or Game Pass Ultimate, in addition to Trailmakers and Black Desert. This weekend on Steam, you can play Deadlock, Fear Surrounds, Europa Universalis 4, The Hunter Call of the Wild, Naraka Bladepoint Test Server, Dying Light, and XCOM 2 for free this weekend. As a bonus, there's some new free-to-play games. On PC, you can now play Cave Stories Secret Santa through Steam, the Epic Game Store, or GOG. On Xbox Series X and S, as well as PlayStation 5, you can play the new Matrix Awakens and Unreal Engine 5 experience. And on Stadia, you can play the early access to 9 to 5. You do not need a Stadia Pro subscription as far as I can tell. Speaking of Stadia Pro, you can now claim Unto the End. For Humble Choice this month, you can claim to own Maneater, Mordhau, I don't know if I'm saying that right, I'm sorry, End Zone, A World Apart, Beyond the Wire, Partisans 1941, The Survivalists, Lucana, a sci-fi noir adventure, 8 Doors, Greek, Memories of Azur, Fling to the Finish, Tohu, and Voidigo. Newly added to Ubisoft Plus, you can play Monopoly Madness. For Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members, you can now play Paper Mario through the Nintendo Switch Online Nintendo 64 app. For Xbox Games with Gold, this is your last weekend to claim Orcs Must Die and Kingdom 2 Crowns. Newly added to Game Pass, you can now play Space World Organ Trading Simulator, Halo Infinite, One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, and Serious Sam 4. Although the last one seems to be exclusive to Xbox Series X and S on console, but it's also playable through cloud and PC, like the rest of the games on this list. This is also your last chance to play this list of games through Game Pass. Newly added to PlayStation Plus, you can now claim LEGO DC Supervillains, Mortal Shell, and Godfall Challenger Edition. As a reminder, you can also still claim The Walking Dead Saints of Sinners, The Persistence, and Until You Fall on PSVR. Newly added to PlayStation Now, you can play Grand Theft Auto 3, the Definitive Edition, Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster, John Wick Hex, and Spitlings. I probably missed some games. As I was making this list, new games kept popping up, and unfortunately my time is short, so that's where I'm going to leave it here. But I try to do these videos every week, so if you want to keep seeing them, make sure you support the channel by following, liking, subscribing, all that stuff. It does help. I also stream to Twitch, by the way, so you can also follow me there and turn on notifications so you know when I go live. But most importantly, what are you playing this weekend?